Buying a home is one of life's biggest achievements and potentially one of its biggest disasters if you're not careful. While glossy floors and fancy lighting may dazzle you during a walkthrough, there could be a nightmare bubbling behind those freshly painted walls. From water damage to dodgy wiring, many new homeowners learn the hard way that a dream home can quickly turn into a DIY horror story. But fear not. Before you sign that dotted line, arm yourself with knowledge. Here are the top 10 hidden defects to look for before moving in, ranked from annoying to catastrophic. Number 10. Wobbly fixtures and faulty fittings. Let's start with the basics. If the tap feels like it might launch into orbit when you turn it on, or the light switch zaps like a sci-fi weapon, that's your first warning. Loose fittings aren't just irritating. They're usually the result of rushed or poor workmanship. Don't just admire the design, test everything. Open every drawer, twist every knob, flip every switch. A door that doesn't close right or a faucet that spins too freely might mean the builder cut corners. These things are easy to miss when you're swooning over the view, but could cost you later. Number 9. Sketchy drainage and slippery slopes. A beautiful bathroom that holds water like a bird bath is not cute. Bathrooms and balconies should have a slight slope toward the drain. If the water pools instead of draining, you've got a recipe for mildew, rot, and bad vibes. Run the tap or shower and watch where the water flows. If it heads to a corner instead of the drain, or if puddles form, you've likely got a slope problem. Over time, poor drainage can ruin floors and foster mold faster than you can say. Leaky nightmare. Number 8. Funky floors. You've set up your dream dining table, and it rocks like it's auditioning for a boat ride classic. Uneven flooring. While it may seem minor, it could signal poor leveling or hidden subfloor problems. A quick trick? Roll a marble across the floor. If it drifts, something's off. Tap the tiles. Too hollow sounds mean they're likely loose or poorly fixed. Over time, those tiles can crack or pop, turning your floor into a repair nightmare. Uneven surfaces aren't just ugly, they're expensive. Always look beneath the surface gloss. Number 7. Electrical shenanigans. Sparks might fly in romance, but not from your wall socket. Electrical issues are serious safety hazards, yet many buyers overlook them. Just because the lights turn on doesn't mean the wiring's safe. Always ask about the age of the electrical system, its load capacity, and whether proper earthing is in place. Outdated wiring or overloaded circuits can lead to fires, especially with today's gadgets and appliances. Watch for flickering lights, buzzing noises, or burnt smells. These are red flags. Bring in a licensed electrician to inspect thoroughly. When it comes to electricity, guessing is never a good plan. Number 6. The ceiling secret. Modern apartments may be stylish and Instagram-worthy, but they often come with a catch: lower ceiling heights and poor ventilation. While this might not seem like a big deal during your short visit, you could be signing up for months of stuffy discomfort once the temperature rises. Compact designs often sacrifice airflow for aesthetics, leaving you in a home that heats up faster than a toaster. Visit the property during peak afternoon hours. Does it feel hotter than it should? Are the windows positioned to allow cross breeze, or does the air just sit there like an awkward guest? Also, check for false ceilings, which, although attractive, can make already low spaces feel even more claustrophobic. Good airflow is more than a luxury. It reduces indoor pollutants, humidity, and cooling costs. Remember, ceiling height and ventilation aren't just architectural details, they're comfort lifelines, especially in a country where summer feels like a fire-breathing dragon. Number 5. Damp drama. Moisture is the ultimate stealth villain of any home. It sneaks in quietly and causes damage that can cost a fortune to fix. One of the biggest issues in Indian homes, especially during monsoon, is water seepage from faulty plumbing, leaky roofs, or poor drainage systems. If you spot yellow or brownish discoloration on ceilings or walls, it's not just bad paint, it's a warning sign. Bubbling plaster or peeling paint is often the surface symptom of a much deeper water issue. A musty smell in a room is another huge red flag. It indicates that water has been trapped for a while, likely breeding mold. In high humidity cities like Kolkata or Chennai, dampness can rot woodwork, corrode metal fittings, and even attract pests like termites. Bring a moisture meter or ask your inspector to test for hidden water content in walls. Because in the world of homeownership, where there's damp, there's damage waiting to happen. Number 4. Wall cracks that tell a story. Hairline cracks may be harmless, but deep, diagonal, or stair-step cracks near beams or corners signal serious trouble. These could mean foundation shifts, soil settlement, or structural stress. Gaps between floors and walls or lifted tiles are other red flags. Such flaws often result from poor concrete curing or weak structural design. Fixing them isn't just cosmetic, it can require major reinforcement. Don't assume paint will hide the issue. Always consult a structural expert before sealing the deal. Number 3. The plumbing plot twist. In an ideal home, plumbing should be a silent partner, not the villain in your daily routine. Yet poor plumbing is one of the most frequently overlooked and most annoying hidden defects. During a walkthrough, make sure to run all taps, flush every toilet, and test all showers. Inconsistent water pressure, drips, or strange gurgling sounds are all red flags. Low pressure could indicate pipe blockages or outdated, narrow piping systems, especially in older buildings. Check under every sink and wash basin for moisture, mold, or rusted fixtures. These often go unnoticed but could signal long-term leakage. Also, inspect the flush tanks and drainage speeds. Slow-draining sinks could point to deeper pipeline clogs. In tropical and humid areas, such issues multiply quickly. Trust us, you don't want to spend your weekends battling with a pipe wrench or Googling how to unclog a toilet for the 5th time. Save yourself the drama. Get a plumber's opinion before committing. Number 2. Ignoring the experts equals costly regret. You wouldn't buy a car without taking it for a test drive, so why would you buy a home without a professional inspection? Just because a property looks spotless doesn't mean it's free from hidden horrors. According to industry experts, most serious flaws like water seepage, structural stress, or faulty wiring only become apparent once you've already moved in and started living with them. By then, the honeymoon phase is over, and you're stuck footing the repair bills. A certified home inspector uses advanced tools like moisture meters, thermal imaging cameras, and years of experience to uncover issues hiding behind walls and beneath floors. It may feel like an unnecessary expense when you're already stretched on your budget, but it's a small price to pay to avoid 5 or even 6-figure nightmares. Think of them as the Sherlock Holmes of home buying, spotting problems you'd never notice until it's too late. A short inspection today could save you years of frustration and thousands of rupees down the road. Number 1. The paper trail, or lack thereof. You could spot every damp patch and wobbly tap, but if your paperwork isn't rock solid, you're setting yourself up for a legal and financial roller coaster. Documentation is the backbone of a secure property purchase, yet it's one of the most commonly overlooked elements by first-time buyers. A house might look flawless, but without a valid occupancy certificate, you might not even have the legal right to move in. Similarly, unresolved legal disputes tied to the property could drag you into years of court drama you never signed up for. Always ask if there's a builder warranty covering construction quality. It's your safety net if things start falling apart. Try to get your hands on any past maintenance records or at least a builder checklist so you know what's been promised versus what's been delivered. And don't forget to confirm where the water supply comes from and whether it's legal and reliable. The documents you ignore today might become the regrets you pay for tomorrow. When in doubt, consult a property lawyer. Peace of mind isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. If this video saved you from a leaky nightmare or a wobbly floor, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more home buying hacks and hidden secrets that actually matter. Got a crazy house hunting story? Drop it in the comments. We raid them all. Until next time, happy house hunting, and may your tiles never be hollow.